Hey everybody, welcome. This is Euro Maestro. We're broadcasting live from London, and you see some very nice, unusual architecture here in London. We're in Canary Wharf, where there are a lot of skyscrapers. Hey, Plane Crazy, good to see you. We're in London, in Canary Wharf. We have some unusual skyscrapers, as you can see. Terrible architecture, so Slam. Slim in the house. Slim, I've been trying to reach you on Skype. Some interesting things going on. I'm in London. Uh, be going to Berlin pretty soon, Munich, Switzerland, back to Paris, and probably a few other places. So, a lot of interesting museums in London, so I'll be broadcasting those. And just walking around town, showing you different parts of town. You see, different parts of London are very different. So this part is relatively new, Canary Wharf. You haven't been on Skype in a few days. I know, we've been trying to reach you. We've been trying to reach you. I thought maybe you dropped out again. All right. I don't have my gimbal with me, so it's probably going to be very jittery. You can tell it's new. You can tell it's new. Look at all this crazy, crazy architecture. And when we walk around London town, mostly a lot of it is sort of older architecture, which more classical and arguably nicer. But next time I come here, I'll bring a gimbal so it'll be a lot more stable, won't be so jittery. Better on the eyes, yes, that's true. Some of this is kind of radical and soul. You have a point there. Sounds like you've been talking Paul Joseph Watson. So, Slim, you don't know this, but I traveled to London, right? And unlike when you were here, to get to London now uh, is a very complicated process. And you have to fill out all kinds of forms, and you have to do all kinds of testing before you come here. And then you have to take a PCR test every 2 days. So you do 4 tests in 8 days. And it all has to be done at a private facility, has to be pre-booked and paid for before you come here. And then you also have to spend 10 days in quarantine where you cannot go outside at all for any reason. You cannot go out to get groceries. You cannot go out to walk your dog. You cannot go out for exercise or fresh air. You have to literally stay in your hotel room for 10 straight days. Everything has to be brought to you. So, so I've gone through my quarantine. I'm a free man, and I'm allowed to walk around the city now. You do have to wear masks everywhere, and there is social distancing everywhere. You don't actually have to wear masks outside, but you do have to wear masks inside everywhere. So outside, you will see some people wearing masks, some people not wearing masks. It's pretty wild, as you can see. Look at this area. Crazy, right? This is architecture on a non-human scale. Can you and will you go to Wembley Stadium in London? Thomas, I will. Thank you for mentioning that. I hadn't thought about that, but it's a good thing. I mean, the thing is, I don't have a lot of free time in London. I'm busy. Most of the time, I'm taking Ubers everywhere. As a matter of fact, after I finish this short walk, there's Bank of America. I will, a lot of banks here. Citibank, Bank of America, HSBC, another bank. Banks like these tall skyscrapers, apparently. So, yeah, I'll be taking an Uber right after this. Thank you guys for all the likes. I see you guys hitting the likes. Your place of work. Russ, this is where you work. Interesting. Barclays as well. Yeah. Your place of work, are you working today? You should see my office. My office, it's so funny. So there's probably about, I don't know, 24 people that work around me or next to me in my office. Nobody is there. Like literally, no one is at their desk. No one is working. I walk in, the place is empty because almost everybody is working at home or working from home. Be careful where you film, or I got caught filming by security. Well, okay. I mean, I'm just filming outside, so I should be okay. But if they tell me to stop, I'll stop. You're working from home. Yeah, that's how most people are. So th- I've been working from home myself, but today I went into the office. A few days I go into the office and like there's literally nobody there. It's so funny. Uh, and even when people do come in, which is occasionally, it'll usually be just like one or two persons, and then just for maybe a day or half a day even. Um, so yeah, it's such a strange work environment where like nobody's at work. Oh, I got to take this call. Talk to you guys later. Bye.